Last time on Danganronpa 2, Goodye Despair.
What's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in, and died, right?
Wait for the cogs to click.
So in the end, he still f***ing committed suicide? Enough already! Oh, wait.
Preparing the poison, creating a reason for us to throw the poison, was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poisoned grenade.
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times. I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday.
Sonia.
that's
I don't know
gross.
why the hell he would have to mention Sonia.
Really, Curve?
And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
Baka!
Kazuichi.
Please stop! I will never become queen! Kazuichi! For the love of God, man!
How can you... I'm so I mean, him... How can you have such an awful power? How do I have it?
His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap.
God, is he really? Is this really gonna pull some bullshit of like, I'm the ultimate lucky student, so therefore, who
The
traitor
person
is?
he wanted to grab it.
Yeah.
Grenade.
Yeah,
I'm putting this down here and now.
I guess. But we still don't know who he believed the traitor to be.
Did he know?
I think he did know, yeah.
He knew.
As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
Holy shit balls. What the Okay.
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
He relied on his luck to aim for a target, but he didn't even know who he was aiming for.
Who do you think is the traitor?
Oh no, there it is, the life. It's you.
I'm doing a dance.
Taylor, you're ruining the sad moment.
No.
Chiaki, you're the traitor?
Aw, you totally guessed right.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dissolution Plays Danganronpa 2 Goodye Despair, where we play the games and do the voices.
Yeah.
I'm Taylor.
I'm Pete.
And I'm Sarah.
Nice.
Nice. And just before we hop on in, if you do like what we do, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and then ring the bell to receive notifications about when we post new content.
Yeah.
And we will eventually get onto another game at some point, I think. I think we will.
Taylor,
I have some faith.
Don't we have the Guinness world record for longest Let's Play of a single title on YouTube? We probably do.
Probably somewhere. But yeah, Taylor, don't make promises you can't keep.
I mean, that's assuming that we don't get to the last bit, go like, holy crap, and then just say, right, we're gonna have to start the whole game again.
Why would you say that?
It's not.
Why would you say that?
Don't worry, it's not gonna happen. Also, stressful music.
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
No.
Damn it! What was your request again?
Some time has passed since then. Damn it!
Chiaki isn't my friend!
Aw, Chiaki
That's
is our
mean,
friend.
Monomi.
I hate Chiaki so much!
I think she's trying to protect her.
I think she is,
I
yeah.
think that's what it is. Monomi and Chiaki's relationship, proving it here. Is that the only way? Allow me to. Oh no! Hold the button. Hold the button. Hold the button.
Oh dear.
Hajime,
Oh!
you stupid face! Don't try to defy your teacher! I'll lower your grades!
See, once you know what they actually have to do, oh no, it's easier to do. It is easier.
I'll know it. There was one that was like really. It sounded question. Burst open and I don't know what the rest said.
I like that she's saying disappear like Monokuma does.
I know this isn't very entertaining. I'm just.
I present to you gameplay.
I'm just trying to do it, and I'm trying to concentrate on it.
I mean, at least it's not Hangman's Gambit. Jesus Christ. That's just pain in itself.
Yeah, but the thing is that was still cool. Like, it was still good. Uh-oh, right. Monomi's notebook.
Yeah.
Chiaki and I aren't best friends. But I've got the perfect counter! When we investigated Nagito's cottage, I discovered a notebook with an Usami logo on it. That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from you.
I don't know. I don't know.
So tell me, is that where the traitor's true identity is written?
That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen, I made sure to bring it here today.
Well, that just looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It really does.
Yeah.
All it's missing is like the stars and the level and stuff.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
and I guess with new Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you know, about 5 paragraphs of text, including its pendulum cost, its special summoning conditions, and probably a question set for the attack and defense.
Give me that notebook!
Presumably all of that text, presumably like the attack and defense text has had to be made even smaller to make room for that, all of that text. Because that was the one thing, the one gripe I always had with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, is just that the attack and defense numbers are so tiny on them.
Yeah, new Yu-Gi-Oh sets now include a magnifying glass for identifying the text.
Day 1. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today.
What the-
Monokuma showed up and things turned bad.
What? Kazuichi, what the hell's happened to your voice? I didn't know you could sound like that. It's impressive, man. It's like you're a voice actor or something.
Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happen today, so everyone's tired. Like I'm tired of life. Huh? What is this? Is this Monomi's diary?
Did you read the front of the book?
Were you even listening?
Is the traitor's identity written in here? Nagito was probably looking for that too. So that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito wouldn't know either. However, it's different for me.
You know?
It took me this long, but I finally understand. No. The truth is I might have already known the moment I found this notebook. It's just, I wanted to turn my eyes from the truth it contained. But now I clearly know. I can't help but know. First of all, this isn't Monomi's diary. Apparently she can't write.
Then who is the one who wrote this? Then the one who wrote this is...
Someone connected to Monomi, meaning it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it. If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monomi?
Is it evidence they were observing our actions? And reporting to Monomi?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Well, it's very simple. Because the handwriting is legible, it's probably not one of the guys there.
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
Oh.
The topic we discussed in that entry.
Oh, crap!
Hang on a second. Let's have a little look-see at the book. Look-see at the book-see. A diary. Oh. Oh, that's helpful.
Yeah, guys. Oh shit.
Not the
Can I save
future
it?
goal, maybe?
Let's try to
I
save
can't
it.
remember.
Days we spent at the
Academy?
academy, future goal.
No, I
gem-
don't know. I can't remember.
I've really got no clue. Let's
Shit.
go days we spent at the academy.
No.
No, there wasn't anything written in the notebook about the days we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. Everything written in the notebook happened after we arrived on this island. I need to calm down and think over it one more time.
After we got so much
It's the
health
first
back.
one.
The topic we discussed. Future goal? No, that isn't it. Nothing like that was written in the notebook at all. I need to calm down.
Final dead.
Jabberwock Island?
Or the final dead room. Oh,
I don't know.
all right. No,
Oh,
Was
no.
it the
It's
Well-
the final dead room. Final dead room.
Oh, I suppose she did point out.
Oh, yeah, because we were with Monomi on our own. No, wait.
Wait, what?
We were with Monomi in the final dead room.
well, Nagito was with her in the final
Nagito
dead
was
room.
with it.
Oh!
Because she was shut in there with Nagito. But how does that relate to?
I think I may have I've lost the point a little bit.
I've blanked
Well,
completely.
in the notebook, there was a specific entry.
Oh,
Days-
okay. Now you couldn't show it to us before that, but
Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go in the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Yeah, it's been 1 or 2 times since we did
because
that.
Chiaki would stopped him from going in.
oh,
Chiaki stopped him from going in. But I don't think he told anybody else. I think.
There it is. It's true. I tried to go inside the final dead room. But the only one who knew that... If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to that octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out. With this, I can finally get out. And I presume...
You can't do that. You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for.
Shit.
That's right. The only person who knew that is Chiaki. That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
There must be some mistake! I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her?
I'll be honest. I didn't pick up on that when we saw that journal entry
No,
before.
neither did I.
I feel like I've been relatively observant, but I just didn't even put that one together.
No.
No, I like completely blanked until it was like, oh, hang on.
It's worth saying that it has been at least 1 or 2 episodes since that happened as well.
1 or 2.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
I've not got the best memory as is.
I mean, I tried to purge that case from my memory.
I mean, there we are.
Was that all a lie too?
Miss Sonia!
Chiaki is... She's being controlled by Monokuma. That is why we should help her. I'm not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, then there was no way you'd do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this.
And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word, took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? And without hesitating, swiped the card reader. Buzz.
Looks like it was wrong.
Now that you mention it, Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
She tested it out right away after being told it would only react to the traitor's handbook.
That doesn't make any sense. A traitor would be more cautious than that.
It's almost like she's not a bad one. She's a traitor, but a traitor to whom?
To whomst. But yeah, obviously it's like she couldn't reveal her identity unless not doing so was going to endanger everyone else.
Yeah.
Which is why she stepped up to scan the
Yeah.
book immediately.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
She knew? That is a mistake! such things. Do you really want Chiaki to be the traitor?
Of course not!
I will not believe it! I refuse to believe Chiaki is a traitor! There's just no way!
I don't want to believe it either. I don't want to believe, but then nobody will be saved.
Oh?
No, the special super rage round.
Ah, shit.
Ultra rave round. That's it, okay.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's the traitor, she would have been more cautious. There is no way Chiaki would have known if the bomb was a fake or not.
I think we need Sonia's account.
Yeah. The only person who knew it was a fake was me when I tried to detonate it.
No, because Monomi was there watching her.
Yeah.
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs.
Yeah.
There's no way you know it's fake just by looking at it.
I don't want to believe it, but I have to move forward. I have to move toward the path she's showing us. So what do we?
Monomi's account on me, I guess, on Sonia's.
Monomi's account.
Yeah, because she said that...
No, Sonia's account, sorry. Her own account. Because I think she said...
let's see the truth bullet.
I'm sure she said it. Monomi's in there.
Sonia's account.
Yes.
Yes!
Monomi was peeking at the whole thing when she found out the bombs were fake.
Technically, it's not just her that knows.
There's no way she could have known. So what you think?
On the me.
On the me.
The me.
The me.
It's the me, Mario.
No, that's wrong!
Jesus Christ, you son of a bitch! Will you stop?
Jesus shit, you son of a bitch. I do love that line.
Yeah.
That's not it. Sonia shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake. Monomi was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real. You said so yourself.
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Chiaki heard about it from Monomi. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was fake was because if I had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monomi.
Nope.
No!
Oh, no, you don't.
Enough already! Please, do not say another word. I do not want this anymore. I am so very tired of doubting people.
Sonia. It's
Yeah, I heard it as well.
Sonia. Sonia.
And just because she knew the bomb was a fake does not mean that we should decide she is the traitor.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, the sad music.
The sad music. Okay.
Even if she knew the bomb was a fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should have been doubted too. After all, I also know the bomb was a fake.
Can you... Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monomi.
There was someone other than me and Monomi who knew the bomb was a fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows everything about this island. Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand. If so, you cannot declare that Monomi and Chiaki were working together.
Oh, it got me.
No, I think Monokuma's account did say that it was like he didn't know something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look. Monokuma. Sorry. Monokuma's account. However, he apparently never revealed that. fact
Yeah.
Okay.
to anyone.
Didn't reveal
Yeah,
it,
so I
so
guess
Monokuma's
I guess
account.
that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it! I was overcome. She's gonna go back to the original topic. Okay, so we'll go Monokuma's account. That does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake. Advance. Do 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 do. Okay. So the question is it the first one or the second? Monokuma said so earlier.
There.
Oh, there we go. Slice. Yeah.
Oh
No?
no. Oh. No, I suppose everything. No,
it's not that
no,
one.
it's
Sorry,
not doubting, yeah.
Sorry, it's because of what you said before.
No,
you said
it's
about
alright.
you said Monokuma doesn't know everything. It's the second one. It's the fact that he didn't tell anyone.
Yeah.
Monokuma already
Right.
said he knows about everything. I've made a mistake. I need to think over it one more time. Choo 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 choo. Oh no.
There.
Allow me to cut through those words, which feels like a really inappropriate time to be a smartass. You're right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake. But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
Then, where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Whew, I feel relieved.
Monokuma, of course, forgets that foreshadowing doesn't exist in this universe, so the entire attempt was pointless.
Never.
Oh dear.
Monokuma may have just been lying.
Hey, I don't lie to anybody, except for when I do.
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Hajime! Are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
That's not it.
I mean, I already said that it's me and that I did it. It's not really I appreciate it, but
I'm sure you're just being controlled to say that it's you. Wait a minute. Being controlled? That's something that a traitor might do. Darn it! God, Jesus shit! It's just... Even if Chiaki is the traitor, is it really okay to vote for her? That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right? That's not it.
Are you telling us to trust his luck? Are you telling us to entrust our lives to that bastard?
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I'm telling you, that's not it! We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito. We have to believe in Chiaki! It doesn't matter who the traitor is! Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know! I believe in the Chiaki... Damn it. Sorry, it made me think of Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
Don't believe in you. Simon, don't believe in yourself. Don't believe in me. Believe in the you that believes that I believe in you. Or whatever it is.
Believe in the me who believes in you.
いいかシモン、自分を信じるな。俺を信じろ。お前を信じる俺を信じろ。いいかシモン、お前を信じろ。俺が信じるお前でもない。お前が信じる俺でもない。お前が信じるお前を信じろ。
I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time. That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life. So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a
No,
little?
Chiaki needs to.
There's nothing to be sad about, because this is different from what happened before. Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Ooh, Chiaki.
The feels.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? It's just too cruel.
I'm sorry.
Chiaki?
Monomi, I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this.
You're gonna get bullied more and more.
But still, I want to protect everyone by any means. And I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe it's truly amazing that you're able to think like that. We could even call this a miracle.
I half expected Monokuma. Or Chiaki's like, I wouldn't go that far. I was half expecting Monokuma to come down and like smack her with a hammer or something.
Yeah.
Hey! What have you two been talking about? Everyone's jaws are dropping, you know.
I know. It's voting time, right?
Hey, Chiaki.
You don't have to worry. Believe in me and cast your vote.
God damn it!
Why did it end up like this?
Well, I feel shit about that.
Oh, look, 49 points. I wonder if that was the
No.
dead man's gambit.
No, just ignore that one. That doesn't exist.
Oh, look, it's me. It's not fair. I feel the same as everyone else. There's no way I can agree to this. Emptiness. Loneliness. Sadness. But most of all, I'm ashamed of my weakness. But
Candles.
even so... my one weakness.
Sorry. I'm ruining the sad bit.
We are ruining the sad bits.
Sorry.
That one guy is going to be real angry with
I'm
us.
sorry.
Even so, I have to move forward. If we believe in the person who's urging us forward, then we have to start walking and believe with as much hope as possible in what lies ahead.
Oh, I don't like this.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Why are you pointing at me, you bastard?
Oh, Chiaki's smiling.
Chiaki. Monomi.
I just wanted to see everyone else's expressions. All right, then.
No.
It's you. Oh, look, we got a load of life back.
Yay.
Yeah.
It feels hollow.
It does.
I don't feel good about this,
I don't-
guys. I don't feel good about
I'm
this.
still not super sure about, like... Maybe I'm just being dumb. Like, we're voting for Chiaki that she's the traitor, but the vote usually is you have to vote for the killer. Am I being stupid?
No.
So no, the thing is, so it wasn't that they were voting for her that she was the premise is that Nagito set up all of those extinguishers
to weed him out.
he set one of them up with the poison.
Yeah.
And Nagito was relying in his luck that the person who would grab the extinguisher would be the traitor.
Oh, that
and
was...
then
yes.
throw
No,
it
yes,
at Nagito
yes.
and then kill him.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're right.
So
So it was Chiaki who essentially ended up doing it because of his luck. That was
Yeah.
it. Sorry, yes. No, I'm with you. I'm on the page now. Sorry.
Man, I'm pooped. Let's go ahead and announce the result. the traitor from the Future Foundation and Nagito Kamaida's killer is Chiaki Monomi!
Oh dear.
Are you serious? That was correct?
The fact that Chiaki was a traitor. The fact that Nagito's crime depended entirely on his luck.
Ha, got him again.
Fuck off, you.
Shut up, you're dead.
Everything was true. Plus, that means that bastard managed to pull it off.
Sure did. Congratulations, everyone.
Stupid. We're not celebrated at all.
Chiaki, let me ask you one more time. Are you really part of the Future Foundation? What is this voice? Like, an agent of the organization that brought us to this island. Is that really your true identity?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
I cannot believe it. Even though I do not want to believe it. There was no choice but to believe, right?
I'm sorry. It would have been better if I could have said it sooner, but I couldn't say it, no matter what. 'Cause I can't betray the Future Foundation.
Can't betray?
Even if you want to fly, you can't, right? Even if you want to swim where you please, you can't, right? It's the same for me. Due to the nature of my existence, I will never be able to betray the Future Foundation.
God, I'm getting flashbacks to Pecco right now.
Oh, jeez.
Nah.
Don't.
What the heck? But in the end, you did something similar. What you did is no different than sharing your secret yourself.
You're right.
They're gonna come and kill me.
Now's not the time to be laughing.
But strangely enough, I don't have any regrets. In fact, I'm somewhat happy. I was able to think I wanted to protect everyone. That's why I feel proud of my actions.
You're still saying things I don't get, but if we ask you anything, you're just not gonna answer, right? Like, if we ask you why you were in the Future Foundation and stuff?
I'm sorry.
Even if you were a traitor, you never betrayed us. Chiaki, you will always be our friend, even now. We won't blame you for this. This is why you don't need to apologize.
So the traitor was revealed, and Chiaki lost. In the end, it was all went according to Nagito's plan, huh? Son of a bitch.
About that. Was that really Nagito's goal? Is it really okay to say he was trying to find the killer and eliminate them? If so, isn't it strange? Strange. I mean, we nearly lost, right? And if Chiaki hadn't said anything, we definitely would have lost.
You've raised a good point. That's exactly it. Even though Nagito said he would weed out the traitor, he never said he would kill the traitor. Congratulations! You successfully stopped Nagito's plan. Now it's time for you to feel more despair.
Oh, great.
I mean, Nagito's plan was to reveal the traitor and kill everyone else besides the traitor.
What?
What? Kill everyone else beside the traitor?
Sucks to be you.
I'm gonna fucking free Hiko there.
That was Nagito's goal?
That was Nagito's goal?
Wow, that kind of makes me sound a bit villainous.
Yeah.
What? Why would he do something like that? of all to form a plan that only the traitor would survive. Is that bastard really that twisted?
Yes. It's okay.
Okay? What?
Sorry?
I mean, it's not just Nagito's fault. If the circumstances had been different, he probably wouldn't have taken things so far.
Chiaki, you really are a kind-hearted person.
Huh? You think so?
Jeez, I wonder where you got your personality from.
Video games?
Yeah.
Maybe our dad and our big brother. Don't you think?
Hey! Don't go talking about your family all of a sudden. That's totally ripping off Teru. And if there's one thing we don't like, it's people ripping things off, because then that leads to bad ratings, because then they're gonna say that this isn't original, and it is original!
Then I cannot lose to Chiaki. Just like Chiaki and everyone else. Even if I know it's a fight I cannot win. I must try to retaliate!
Huh? Retaliate?
Whoa!
Whoa.
I will no longer do as you please!
Let you do as you please, but yeah, that sounds...
I'm sorry.
Stupid! Stop it! What are you doing?
As they say, we shall die together!
Oh, she's going full Chaozu on him.
I was gonna say that, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh, no!
God!
I'm sorry. And there's the Yamcha pose.
Yamcha, yeah.
She self-destructed? What's going on?
Monokuma, like,
Ta-da! I'm not dead.
Shit.
Ah, dang it.
Whoa! A new one fucking came out!
I mean, did you not see the plushie factory, dude? Seriously?
Well, yeah, there is that.
Whew! Man, that surprised me. If only I didn't have a spare, or 2 or 3 or 10,000, I would have died.
Not yet! I'm not done yet!
Wait a second.
I have a spare too!
Hey, what?
If I don't beat you, nobody can live in peace!
Stop it, I say. I'm sorry, I lose. Forgive me. Oh, God, no. Curse you little rabbit fiend.
Hey! Not yet!
Ooh, seriously, stop it. If you don't stop right now, it's all gonna be destroyed.
Of course! I'm not doing it so you'll all be destroyed! I will be the one to protect my students! I will protect them with my life!
She has less duplicates than Monokuma, though.
She does.
Monomi, you...
Now then, how many of you are... Oh my god! How many of you are still there? You might as well come out all at once!
How many? Not that much. Just about 10,000. Just around 10 to the power 60.
Shit. What did you say?
1 million?
1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 1 million, 1 billion, 1 trillion, 1 quadrillion. Jump ahead. 10 to the 52nd, 10 to the 56th, and then 10 to the 60th. That's 10 to the 60th power.
That's what we said.
Ooh.
I think Chiaki had a buffer overflow there.
Yeah.
After all this, you're still joking around! You sure have quite the daring spirit!
Except I'm not joking.
What?
What are you even saying anymore? Didn't you see that scene?
Yeah.
While you're doing this, my clones are continuously and endlessly created. in the Monokuma manufacturing facility. Did you think they were just plushies? Really? Really? Do you know who I am?
Those were just stuffed animals!
Yeah, it's stuffed with explosives and endoskeletons.
That's right. I checked them with my own hands. They're just plushies.
You're just bluffing. Monomi, finish him off.
So, this is making me think a little bit. Like, it's making me think of the timeline of Danganronpa generally, right? Because we know that she who will not be named, the ultimate despair, mild spoilers, sort of took over the world using an army of Monokumas, right?
Yeah,
So, is this the army?
maybe.
Or is this just yet more?
Who knows?
Because then it's making me think, but then, so is this before the first game? But then they've got the book with the records from the first game. What?
If I had to guess, I think I'd say that it's more that this is like their standard operating procedures. They just secure whatever manufacturing is available, and then they just churn out additional Monokumas.
All this is happening alongside Ultra Despair Girls.
Well, Ultra Despair Girls is sort of set before the... No, is it before or is it the...
Or is that during the first, alongside the first? No,
No,
it'll
I
be
think
alongside the first game because it's
Because it's...
Makoto's sister, isn't it?
And it's got Byakuya in it, though. So... I don't know. Anyway.
They probably just keep mecking him anyway.
Probably.
You're just bluffing. Monomi, finish him off.
Even if it's just a plushie, as long as you give it Monokuma's personality, it becomes a fully developed Monokuma.
What did you say? There's no way that's possible. That's not even magic.
Magic, huh?
Could it be? Have you already obtained that much power?
Hold on! If you bring up magic so suddenly, we're gonna be so confused!
Like we're not already.
I mean, you did see how Gundam died, right?
Well,
You
yeah.
did see the last thing he did before I trampled him with the stampede.
Unless you mean magic in a technological sense, and the idea that eventually, if science becomes so advanced, it becomes indistinguishable from magic and vice versa. We won't understand this at all!
What's going on? Don't tell me. Then I'm gonna call this magic or something.
Well, I don't care how you interpret it.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
oh,
In the end, even if Monomi risks her life or does whatever, it doesn't matter to my army of 10 to the 60th.
Oh, boy.
Besides, you gotta think about it this way. We're still going. It's now 10 to the 61st.
Nah, well, yeah.
There's no value in that life you're risking. So how about this? This overwhelming despair. Does it make you dizzy from excitement?
Oh, God. That was creepy.
It was supposed to be. And how many Monomis are left to challenge my army of 10 to the 60th? You gonna beat me with those last 5 you've got in your little house there? Don't think I don't know. You don't have to say anything. I know. Let's see. You have just, hey, I wasn't far off. Just 10 more left, right? I know everything. I am the conqueror of the new world.
I won't give up! Even if I have no chance of winning,
It's okay, Monomi.
It's like, I can't hear you because I'm shouting to Monokuma. You need to speak up a bit, Chiaki.
It's not about giving up, you know. Let's believe in them. Let's believe in everyone. And leave the rest to them.
But...
Right?
Damn it! What the hell is going on?
What the hell is this? I'm feeling stuff.
I do not know for certain, but the only thing I can say is...
It's now making me think of that one thing. I'm leaking.
Monokuma is an enemy of the Future Foundation.
Does that mean there's another organization that's our enemy, besides the Future Foundation?
I mean, that scene that Pete was referencing with the Grinch is also what happened when Pete cried for the first time.
Rude? What's that all about? Like, just a side swipe there. Drive by.
Shots fired.
Jeez. Thanks, pal.
What can I say except you're welcome? Sarah, what is this? I'm leaking. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
A little bit.
It's all right. It's not. It's fine. Kazuichi, come on. Otherwise, people are going to be like,
We're
they're
in this
dragging it out.
situation because we're caught up in a dispute between these two organizations?
I don't think so.
Good thing
Okay, that's it. Let's just leave that talk for later.
Sorry, Sarah. Were you going to say something? I think I just wholly cut you
No,
off.
it's okay. I think Taylor also wanted to say something.
Oh, no. Taylor was saying the Kazuichi bit.
No, was there something else?
There was, but it's
Oh, no, yeah.
Oh, we're fighting.
I was gonna say it's a good thing Organization 13 doesn't show up, because then we're gonna have all the Disney characters, and then we're gonna get copyright
Jesus.
struck.
Jesus.
Oh no, not the mega. That's what the future of our sort of how Danganronpa happens in our reality, isn't it? Be like Disney versus Microsoft or something.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
no, that's Netrunner.
Because the punishment times are gonna start!
Ugh. Hold on, just a little more. Just a little more time.
To wait or not to wait, that is the question. But which will cause them more despair? That's the real question. Whether we continue the episode or leave it for next week, again and again. 70, 80, 90. If you think about it, you'd know, right? There's no way I'd wait.
But I haven't.
I'm sorry, Hajime. Regardless, there's nothing else I can say. I'm not allowed to say anything more than I already have.
Not that.
Now then, I have prepared a special punishment for Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer. Ah, for Monomi too.
Huh? Why, even Monomi?
Because she's annoying and I'm fed up of her and I said so. It's just a 2-for-1 special. I could have killed that thing anytime I wanted since she's not a student. And also, I don't need anybody that will defy me anymore. And, also, I remember now. I'm an only child.
What is that?
It's okay. Even if I'm here, I'd just be a burden anyway. And not just that. I've decided to believe in everyone.
You guys, I'm sorry about so many things. I'm sorry for lying to you. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you to the very end.
Just one last time, let me say something that makes me sound like a teacher. There's no need to be a hero. You don't have to force yourself just to make people acknowledge you.
It's punishment time!
Shut up, you! I'm having a moment! When you do that, you end up blaming yourself, blaming other people, and feeling jealous of everyone. But still, it doesn't have to be like that. Even if people don't acknowledge you, you just have to be someone that you can be proud of. 'Cause you yourself are your biggest supporter. If you can learn to love yourself, that love will continue to support you for the rest of your life.
Wow.
Love, love!
Oh, I don't like the slightly more detailed version of Monomi there.
No.
Like
That belly button is so pronounced. It makes me uncomfortable.
and the red eye.
Yeah.
Chiaki cute though.
Yeah.
Bye bye Chiaki.
Bye, everyone. It's okay. A shining future will always be waiting for you. It's true. It's absolutely true. 'Cause I know.
Bye-bye! Please don't forget about your teacher!
And forget about who?
Shut up, you! You jerk!
Then let's proceed with high spirits. This is the very last punishment time!
Da 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 da.
Hi-ya!
Oh, is that like a little game? I think I've mentioned that before, haven't I? It looks like a little Game Gear. It's so
Oh.
it's so rare that we see these. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, is it Space Invaders?
Yeah, I think
Kind
so.
of.
But with a tank.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's one way of doing it.
Oh, shit, a break.
Um.
Oh, boy.
Are you actually playing?
No, of course
No.
not. It's a video.
Okay.
No, no, no. If I was playing, I wouldn't be shooting Chiaki.
Oh, God.
An exit.
Oh!
What is that? Oh my
Now
god.
it's like jumping.
Pac-Man.
Oh, God.
Pac-Man.
Oh, yeah.
Or the big dog. From Mario.
Yeah.
The
I
chomp,
think it's
the
like
chomp.
Temple Run.
Oh, Temple Run. Oop.
Oh.
Oh, Tetris.
Oh, goodness. I see.
Wow. Oh, shit.
I thought like Monomi had already been squished.
Yeah, I did for a minute. Oh, God.
Just... They always give him that moment of relief, don't they? And then, quisplat. What? Oh. I was gonna say for a second there, I'm like, wait, damn it, they got me too!
Wee 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 wop wop.
Yeah. Shit.
Even until the very end, I couldn't look away from Chiaki's final moments. Without realizing it, I had fallen to my knees. A feeling of powerlessness spread throughout my body. It's over. It just had to end. Before I could ask what I needed to ask, before I could say what I needed to say, Chiaki vanished before my eyes. And I couldn't even tell her, thank you. If I had said that, would she have been comforted? Why can't I say comforted? If I had said that, would she have been comforted a little? It's hard
Not
to.
if you said it like
no,
that,
it's hard to
probably.
say.
It's hard,
I don't
yeah.
know why. It's hard to do it in that accent. Comforted. Chiaki, are you comforted?
Are you comforted,
I'm
William?
sorry for ruining. As she was executed as the traitor, would she have been God damn it. Would she have been comforted a little? I don't know. My chest just hurt.
Mine too, pal.
From trying to say comfort
From
it so many
trying to
times.
say, I can say comfort, like comfort, but comforted, like I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what it
think I
is.
could
It's
either.
hard to say, like in that accent, like.
Good gracious! That was such a big surprise! As for Chiaki, she really took on the role of point man during the class trials, as did Nagito too. And not only was she the traitor, she was Nagito's killer too. Oh well, don't worry about it. There won't be any more situations where you'll need to rely on them.
Wait, does that mean...
Now that the annoying rabbit is gone as well, all of these obstacles that have been keeping us stuck on this island are completely gone.
Are you serious? We can really leave this island?
Oh yes, you and my army of 10 to the power 60 Monokumas. We're gonna destroy the world, baby!
I expect that is going to be the case.
Yeah.
Yep! Congratulations! With this, I shall announce the end of the killing school trip. For you 5 who've survived up until now, I shall give you the right to graduate. Thank you all for your hard work.
Nothing good can come of this,
Why
right?
don't I believe you?
Are you really okay with that?
What do you mean?
There are still 2 days left. If you were acting like your usual self, you'd be setting things up so another killing happens right away. You're right.
Stop it! What are you saying? What if Mr. Monokuma changes his mind?
Well,
Also, you said you 5. Like you were blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
You said you 5. Like you were emphasizing that part. Does the number of people matter more than the remaining time? That's why you're saying it's the end already, even though there are still 2 days left, right?
It matters that there are 5 people left? Are you planning to make a volleyball team? Come on,
I was going to make a silly joke like that as well. Oh, okay.
You need 6 people for volleyball!
don't stay
Oh, sorry. The wrong one. Don't stay quiet. Say something. What's your actual purpose? You're our enemy, and an enemy of the Future Foundation. So what's your true identity?
If the Future Foundation is the world ender, then I will end the new world that the Future Foundation has created.
Huh?
Well, you'll just have to look forward to the rest after the countdown ends. That timer has almost reached 0. If it reaches 0, everything will end. The Future Foundation's lame plan will be nothing but toilet bubbles.
Ew.
Gross.
And when that time comes, you'll know everything. You'll see all of your questions answered in one go. And then you guys will find out for yourselves just how messed up this new world is.
Huh? A new world? Don't go saying new shit all of a sudden.
Well, just think of the remaining 2 days until the countdown reaches 0 as a bonus. While you're at it, you should enjoy your life on this tropical island to the fullest, because you've only got about 2 days before you're all gonna die. Because once you leave this island, drum roll please, your hopeless lives back home will be waiting for you.
I don't like
no.
the sound of that.
Monokuma's boisterous laughter carried on for what felt like forever. Her questions, her worries, her sadness were simply ignored. The laughter just
Monokuma.
kept going. Forever. God, this...
Monokuma discovered that the hammer was in fact round the entire time.
Oh, wow, that Monokuma laughter is really annoying, huh? As for what we did afterwards, honestly, it doesn't matter at all.
Oh, okay, that's the end of the game
Okay,
then.
cool.
I returned to my cottage for the time being and fell asleep. Oh. Even after I woke up, my will to move my body didn't come back. Just like me when I actually wake up.
Yeah.
Or me.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't look back on anything that happened till now. Whoopsie. I didn't think about what was going to happen. I just kept praying that nothing else would happen, and burrowed deep into my sheets, as if I were trying to hide.
I mean, quite frankly, having a room full of a display of Monokumas is quite unsettling, so I
Yeah,
don't want to
for
look
sure.
at it.
In doing so,
Why did I even...
Why did you even? Why did I even?
Why did I even collect these? They're just standing there, mockingly!
In doing so, I was somehow trying to endure the long day. And then, the sun finally set. The day feels abnormally long when you spend it praying that nothing happens. Which reminds me, I haven't heard Monokuma's announcement. I guess that isn't needed anymore. Is everything really going to end? What is everything anyway? How much is everything?
Too expensive is what it is.
If we leave this island, is everything going to end? There's still so much we don't know. About our school memories, the Future Foundation, Hope's Peak Academy, Monokuma's true purpose? Can we really end this and turn our back on all that? And not just that. If we're really leaving, then where are we going? To Hope's Peak Academy? Oh, damn. That was my last night at Jabberwock Island.
Whoa, what a shit way to spend it.
At a place where my memories didn't even matter. Everything was about to... Damn it. At a place where my worries didn't even matter. Everything was about to end.
Where my manners didn't worry.
My memories. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh. Oh.
8 hours.
Oh.
So that's what, another 10 episodes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I feel like I had a fun dream, somehow. I think it was about my childhood. Because of that, I was able to face the day with a somewhat happier feeling than usual. That's right. It's the last day. According to Monokuma. Suddenly, my body shuddered. Right when I opened my eyes, I was gripped by a fear that I had never felt before. A fear like I had been abandoned in this world. Completely, utterly alone. What?
But is he utterly alone?
I don't know.
in this world?
Is he utterly alone?
Well, we won't know until next time.
What?
We're out of time.
What?
We're out of time, guys.
You're gonna leave us hanging
I'm
at
afraid
this
so.
point?
I mean, I am the ultimate cliffhanger.
God!
It's what I do. It's what I do, pal. It's what I do.
You're doing it again!
I am doing it again. Unfortunately, we are out of time. So thank you very much for tuning in and watching once again. If you do like what we do, then please don't forget to give us a little old like. Press that subscribe button or smash that subscribe button, whatever you want to do. Ring the bell. Leave a comment down below. And if you do ring that bell, you will be notified of our video uploads every Wednesday and Saturday.
Yeah.
So that's a good reason to ring the bell. But until next time, we'll see you again.
Catch you in the next one, everybody.
And remember, Disillusion Plays is striving to have 10 to the 16th power episodes of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair.
Oh, God. No! We would literally be dead.